Hey guys, it's Sean Reinhardt. Just a little quick introduction as to why this video is being uploaded instead of our Glass review. Many factors happened. Well, first of all, there was a snowstorm that passed by us recently. Basically, we were stuck at home, and not all of us could see it opening weekend, mostly because of a snowstorm. This is a remaster slash, you know what, let's call this a director's cut of our Halloween special, and we know this is coming out rather quick, but let me explain why that is. So, the original video, while I was satisfied with it, I wasn't 100% satisfied with it, now looking back at it. So I decided to download the original project files and stuff like that, and remaster it, recolor every single shot, add in a scene, fix some of the editing, fix some of the dubbing, some title, text changes, very minor things, but I just feel like this makes this overall a better experience. Obviously I upgraded the review footage so that it's, you know, fully on screen now and not within a border like we were doing before. Again, our apologies. I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys enjoy this director's cut of our Snoboween episode. Again, thank you all for understanding. We really appreciate all the support and feedback and stuff like that. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this director's cut. Peace. Well, I have one more movie to look at this month, and oh boy, this is gonna be a big one. Coffee should be ready. Sitting down here again. Whoa. Shit, I have class. Guess I might as well bring this with me. Snoboween Halloween Review, intro, take one. Hello and welcome to the fourth and final episode of this year's Snoboween. Today, we'll be taking a look at John Carpenter's classic, Halloween. In my eyes, John Carpenter's Halloween is the horror film. Sure, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Black Christmas came out before this, and both have left an impact, but Halloween laid the groundwork for what we would call the modern horror flick. If there's any movie you have to thank for such films as Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, or even modern films like The Conjuring, you have to look towards Halloween. What is it that made Halloween become the classic we all know and love today? With the sequel, and yes, they call it a sequel to the first film because they retcon every film before it, that came out recently, it's only fitting we end the month of October with a review of what I consider the greatest modern horror film of all time. 20 years after being institutionalized for killing his older sister, Michael Myers escapes and makes his way back to Haddonfield, Illinois, and begins killing a group of teens which includes Laurie Strode. While Michael's going around Haddonfield, Dr. Loomis, played by the late Donald Pleasance, is on his trail trying to capture him while ending his reign of terror. While this plot may sound conventional, the film makes up for this with the cinematography, music score, acting, tone, pacing, and so much more. The cinematography in this film is masterfully crafted. There's many points within the film where the camera work conveys that eerie, mysterious feeling. Those opening shots of Haddonfield still give me chills, letting me know some insane shit's gonna happen later on down the line. Some of what I consider the most iconic shots in film come from this. For example, there's a shot where Laurie Strode is sitting down after she thinks she knocked Michael down, but in the upper right corner, you see him slowly rise up and turn his head over to Laurie. There's many movies that have done something similar after this, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with the cinematography. John Carpenter's score is one of the most iconic soundtracks in horror. The soundtrack is only used in places where it feels like it's needed, for example, the opening scene where Michael breaks loose, or anytime Michael comes on screen for a couple seconds. Every track conveys the feeling of dread, suspense, fright, you name it. You know, how much is it to own this? Jesus Christ! The performances in this film from the main cast are as classic as they can get. Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode is a realistic portrayal of a teenager enduring survival during severe crisis. Donald Pleasance also plays a realistic portrayal of a therapist trying to find his escaped patient. Pleasance is always very entertaining to watch. I'm going to admit, though, none of the other actors really stand out except Nick Castle as Michael in the costume. All the other actors do their part, but none of the characters are memorable in the slightest. They are really just filler characters for Michael to kill and nothing more. I didn't say this movie was flawless, did I? I've always loved the little things you don't really notice the first time watching, like some of the editing, or the nod to the thing from another world. It's little things like this that add visual substance to keep the audience coming back and noticing something different. Kind of an odd comparison here, but Mel Brooks does something similar with his films. I noticed something new in Young Frankenstein or Blazing Saddles every time I watch them. Odd Mel Brooks comparisons aside, Halloween is still the definitive horror film of the modern era. With its nihilistic tone, great acting from our leads, wonderful music score, haunting yet dare I say beautiful imagery, and a hell of a lot more that would make this paragraph I'm reading way too fucking long. Halloween is the perfect film to watch this time of year. Now I hope you enjoyed this year's Snoboween, and I'll catch you next time. God, I have to go to fucking class. I don't even want to go to class, this is fucking ridiculous. Oh shit. Open the doormat! Open the fucking doormat off! Fucking cut your pay! Shit!
Shit, I just realized something. We don't get paid!
Shut the fuck up.
Jeez, man, why are you acting like this?
'Cause some mysterious entity decided to chase me through the parking lot and I couldn't fucking see it.
Mysterious entity. Do you think it has anything to do with the Necronomicon in the studio?
What? Thought it was just a work of fiction.
It is! Isn't it?
Well, obviously not, because for one thing, it's trying to fucking kill me. I mean us. I guess it's trying to kill us. I mean, fuck. What the fuck is it you're pointing at?
Fucking die.
Holy shit.
You're gonna die.
What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me.
Jacob, you're hitting a guy with glasses!
What's happening? Jacob beat the shit out of me with his fists! It's your fault. It's your fault I'm smoking. This fucking book. God. Of course, blame a book.
Sean, stop! The book might do something!
What the hell?
When the fuck did I become Liam Gallagher?
Oh no. Oh shit, no, something's wrong. Shit. What the fuck's going on, Sean? No, 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 no! No! You goddamn son of a bitch!
If you enjoy our content, then please consider supporting Some Film Snobs on Patreon. Thank you.